Hey, I'm Brett. Some people call me the Amtrekker. Really? I'm just a guy with a list. I left my home, I left my job, and now I'm traveling the country with nothing but a backpack full of technology and a whole lot of faith in the kindness of strangers. I don't spend any money on lodging, which makes for some interesting nights, and I'm not going home until everything is crossed off the list. Call me a nomad, call me a vagrant, or call me Amtrekker.
Hey team, welcome to Amtrekker. I'm in Toronto, Canada right now with my couchsurfing host Steph.
Hi!
And we're about to go urban golfing. How freaking cool is that?
Urban golf is an experimental participatory event where we set holes all over the city and people play golf. That's pretty much it. Oh, and there's also drinking in between every single hole, which might complicate things just a little. Just a little.
What's an experimental participatory what we do?
Well, it's experimental because you never know how it's going to go. It's participatory because you got to participate, you've got to dress, you've got to golf, and we're just making it up as we go along. It's pretty good. You got to get this marker. I brought water. So
just can't drink it.
And then over here. I just have next.
What the hell's going on here? Exit! Whoa!
Oh, fuck!
Perfect. And of course, all right, around? Can I go this way first?
Yeah.
All right. Too late. Oh, no!
Get some! Cacao! Stroke penalty if you kill the dog. you have to play it where it lies.
Come on.
Your bike.
I'm only gonna be it's so loud.
Bar number 1 after hole 2. I think everybody's over par and
way over par.
Having drinks is good.
Down the stairs?
Yay!
Thank you and good night!
4! That's probably why I would never do it. Oh shit!
Actually, Mike is one part.
No!
One you've never seen.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, I've got witnesses. So.
No pictures, no proof.
Oh my god! Oh man, that's awesome!
Gotta make sure she keeps her eye on the ball. So what do you guys think of today so far? Does anyone know their score?
No. A lot. Many.
Many.
Numerous.
More than
many and sundry. A whole lot of stroking.
I was walking down the street on Saturday night, and suddenly I saw a bunch of people. I said, what the fuck are you people doing? Well, just smacking some balls around. Smacking balls around in this whole wee town of ours? Yeah, where else would you start smacking a ball around?
What's going on here, Steph?
We're getting ready for the awards ceremony. Some are named awards that this is Space Cadet, and others, we're not sure what the award's for yet, but we're going to figure it out. I particularly like this one that you made. I love this one. It's my favorite. I think that the Galinda the Good Witch Award, just, I don't know how good she was, but it certainly is going to look beautiful with her outfit.
Yeah.
Now there's somebody who seems to have a god complex, and every other word seems to contain the word fuck or bastard or fuck. He might have a shit. He might have a god complex, so he gets the foul-mouthed award.
I wanted that award. Next year, I'll work harder at it.
So there it is, urban golf in a nutshell. Toronto was kind of a bust as far as crossing things off the list goes, but it was still a ton of fun. And I guess it just goes to show that in between all that fun and excitement that you plan, there's still plenty of fun and excitement to be had, even on a trip like this one, or especially on a trip like this one. Not to mention, I got to meet a lot of incredible people, and most of them wearing crazy costumes. And that reminded me, what should I be doing for Halloween this year? I mean, it's such an epic holiday, and there's all this fun and excitement going on everywhere. Where is the most fun and excitement happening? So to you guys, I say write in with your recommendations to www.amtrekker.com, 5 W's and H, and let me know where all the super fun and exciting stuff is happening, and I'll do my best to be where the biggest, best, most exciting thing is. And speaking of that email address, that's also where you should be sending emails like this one from Patch in Washington. It says, have you thought about what you'll do once your list is finished and you go home? Do you think maybe you'll feel a bit disappointed since it'll all be over and you won't be traveling around and meeting new people day to day? Will you make another list and go back out and try to complete that? Will your life just turn into a never-ending list to complete? Will you be the American nomad wandering the country trying to complete random tasks? Wow, Patch. that was a lot of questions. But in a word, no. I don't plan much more than a week in advance. And anyone that knows Amtrekker knows that that's pretty much the reason why I end up in all these really uncomfortable sleeping situations. I suck at planning. But that being said, it'd be a dream come true if I get to write a book when this is all over, because I meet amazing people every single day. And the level of kindness and generosity that I've experienced from complete and total strangers just blows me away, literally on a daily basis. And I think that people need to know that that level of humanity still exists. And if I can be a tiny little voice that tells even just a few people that that's true, then, like I said, dream come true. And as far as the new list goes, I'm not feeling that right now. But I think I mentioned a couple podcasts ago that I'll be opening up this list to you folks out there in a little bit. And you guys just write in with your suggestions. And again, I'll pick out all the ones that might kill me. And I'll let you guys vote on the rest, and you can keep me on my toes. And speaking of toes, this is a terrible segue, but bear with me. So speaking of toes, everyone knows I'm on a shoestring budget, and I need your guys' help. And this time, I need your guys' help to get some new eyeballs over at amtrekker.com. So my proposition to you is whoever can get the most new eyeballs over to amtrekker.com or the new podcast over at iTunes can have these very same shoelaces straight off my feet. Which realistically is probably 10% of everything I own. So it could all be yours. And if that sounds like a arbitrary or ambiguous contest, then it is. So bottom line, whoever does the best job of promoting Amtrekker gets these fancy shoelaces right here. And let's see, what else is there? Oh, don't be afraid of that donation button on the site, guys. It loves you and it misses you and it just wants to be friends. So don't be afraid to click. And I think that just about covers it today. If the rest of the internet is letting you down and not providing you with that vicarious cultural experience that you feel you deserve, then pop on over to amtrekker.com and enjoy. I'm done. Thanks, team.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed your stay in Toronto. We've enjoyed having you.
Oh, it's been
Come back
awesome.
anytime.